Good afternoon, this is Troy Moldy with the Pride Group, and I'm here with Jeremy Peterson with RE/MAX Results, and we are doing our monthly outreach for the month of September 2015, and today actually is a pretty exciting topic. There was a major change that happened to the HUD lending, and dealing with a lot of these properties on the listing side, I run into a lot of problems where people were struggling to get the financing for values when they would overbid on a property. And HUD recently came out with a letter to make this change, and I'm going to explain the letter the way that I understand it. If you're a lender or as an agent, you're going to want to run this by your lender and make sure that they understand it, or the underwriter that would be reading this letter understand it's the same way that I'm interpreting it. But this is a letter that just came out last month on August 26th, so just a little over a month ago. And it kind of goes through and talks about what the changes are, and this is what the underwriters follow in order for them to gain the insurability on when they get an FHA loan. They need to follow this so that they can have insurance on that file, and it goes through and talks about the changes. And just so you can see here, this is the mortgagee letter 2015-17. You could probably even Google that and see if that that'll probably come up for you. Or you can email me at, where am I? Here we go, right here, and I'd be happy to email this to you as well. I pulled it right from HUD's website. So the major change that I'm going to go through on single family here, that I was running into a lot of problems with people, was right here. It shows here, when we follow the chart, summary of the changes. This is the existing requirements, and then the second category will be the revised, and then it talks about those changes went into effect September 14th. This was the big problem right here, is people would write an offer on a HUD property. Let's just say, for example purposes, the property was listed at $100,000, and an agent saw the property. The buyer really wanted it. They're using FHA financing, and so they would say, well, let's offer $105,000. Then when the lender was going through their underwriting process so that they could get insurance for the loan, this came up where they had to follow these guidelines, and the value was based on appraised value, sales price, or original list price, and it was on whichever was less. And so the list price would be less, meaning that the buyer would have to come up with another $5,000 plus any down payments that were required. And this killed quite a few deals where people just didn't have that extra money. There was some frustrated buyers that had to cancel, that really wanted to perform, that felt that the property would have appraised for the purchase price, but unfortunately with the guidelines the way that they were not able to move forward. So the big change here is now it's going to be based on the adjusted value. So the appraiser will go out. Come on, there we go. The appraiser will go out on all FHA transactions, just like a regular transaction, and their value that they dictate will be the new value that they loan on. So in the past, when people would use conventional financing, they would not be restricted to the list price, but FHA would, and so I got a lot of complaints about that, and so it looks like this is something that they have fixed now. So again, this is just my determination. I don't know that I'm qualified to make the determination, so I would say take this letter, talk to your lender, and see if they've come to the same determination that I did. And I think this is really going to help a lot of people out. If you have any questions, you can give me a call. I posted my phone number here. Oh no, I didn't post it. It's 612-363-8322. Or you can send me an email, or you can send Jeremy an email here. I think I've covered it. That's all I wanted to do this month, just a real quick short one. Jeremy, you got anything on this? Oh, he's giving me the thumbs up. Looks like we got it covered. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next month.